Well, back at it another day here, and it is getting beautiful outside. The temperature's cooling off, got a nice little breeze going. It's a perfect day to work in the garage. I think it's actually cooler out there than it is in the garage, which is rare in the summertime. So, you know, I got this sucker torn down here, and I gotta get back on it. I gotta order some parts, but you know, my attention's been going to this sucker right here, so taken away from my my first love out there. But anyways, the two K trucks, they'll get done. So today, what I got going on, I mean, I gotta pull all my LS stuff out, figure out what is going on. But first, I gotta get going in the garage. I got some cleaning to do, and I gotta move this bench back where it rightfully goes, and then that way I can get this truck up against that wall over there. So I'm hoping to get it like as close to the wall as I can. So I got at least a couple hours of cleaning here. Pleasure to announce that I can now get both my long trucks up in the garage. I guess with trucks, it's a good thing you can put stuff in the bed, and it's probably a bad thing that you can put stuff in the bed, because now when I gotta work in the bed, and then I gotta find a place for all this stuff. So who knows how long the build will take. Maybe I'll move before then or something, I don't know. All my stuff here, I kinda had to break up my toolbox a little bit, so I got the bottom part up behind that engine there, but it's what I had to do to make it work. And I got access to my shelving, which has all my LS stuff on it, and got these are the heads I'm gonna run. Pretty filthy. I typically would soak them in a carb tank for a day, but right now I don't have access to said carb tank, so I'll probably just clean them up with some solvent and to get them good enough. Just make the outside look nice, and I'll be happy with that. I don't care that much, but anyway, so I got these heads. They are, where's the stamp at? There we go. 241 heads, so they're just LS1, just stock LS1 heads. And man, all that moving today, whew, needed a frickin' latte. Cooling down in the desert. It's only like mid 80s. I mean, it's like beautiful out there. Just, man, a little breeze going. Ooh. Alright, so let's see. I guess I'll get into it and figure out. I'm going to pick up oil pan gasket and head bolts, and then I ought to figure out if I need valve seals, which I think I need valve seals. But I'm going to lap the valves. Okay, let's see. I got another set of 241s up here too. I wonder if they're the clean ones. If they're cleaner, maybe I'll use those suckers. Those ones. Let's see. Let's see. What are these ones up here? Oh no, those are 706. Those are just old busted heads. And then I got another set of the 241s. I think I stole a valve. I think I need to steal one of these valves, because I stole a valve out of one of these heads for something else. I think I used a valve out of here for those heads I did for Joe's engine. So anyway, I'm gonna do some digging, see what I got. Got a front cover a knock sensor harness. That's pretty, maybe I want to replace that. Rockers. Eight there and 8. Good there. Okay, put the push rods. Got 16 of them. Good there. Same retainer plate. Seal still looks good. Oh, you know, I think it's pretty critical to replace seals and you know, gaskets and stuff like that, and you know, oil pump and, you know, the little O-ring that goes around the oil pump and stuff. But, you know, lifters and rocker arms and push rods and stuff, I mean, I reuse them all the time on the LS engines, and to be honest, I really haven't had any issues. Like that 5.3 that's in here, I use lifters and rocker arms and everything, and so never an issue. I mean, if you see excessive wear, you know, don't, but, you know, I don't sweat that kind of stuff. So I guess first things first, with this truck, I want to get it to run. So there is a, this is for a jack system for a motorhome, and this is what I put my fuse boxes in and my relays and everything. And it's waterproof because this used to mount like up underneath a motorhome. So it really works out well, and I just cover the holes up underneath here and mount it. I think I'm going to mount this one sideways, not sure, but I just got this one. I got one like it on that truck, just up underneath the fender, and it's good to go. Found the valve. One bit. I don't know. Lifter trays here. Got a rear cover. So I use this one to like paint, but it's kind of the front cover. Cleaner than that, but it's got paint on it, so I'll probably just use that one. And I thought I seen another. One of those covers. Old timing chain, obviously I won't use it, but I got the crank sprocket and the cam gear. Good there. Got a thermostat there. And LS6 valve springs here. And the rocker trays. And a flywheel. Check that out. So I wanted to do a little demonstration on mounting Turbo 400 to the LS1. So this actually will help me out. So I've been looking for a flywheel. I knew I had a couple of them. I think I threw some of them away, but this is a 4.8, and that'll work good. So basically, let me see. I got a crank around here. I'll dig out, you know what? I'll dig out the crank later, and we'll put this up to the crank and kind of fit everything. That way you can kind of visualize what's going on with it. But I'm going to be using this one. So this is the I guess it would be the dished style. So you know, this goes, yeah. So this goes to the engine, and then your converter bolts up here. Now, so here's the flywheel. Here's the flywheel that came off of the 350 here. And just to give you an idea of the bolt holes, you know, like really way off. So I mean, it won't even, you can't use the old flywheel, you know, even though I think even the teeth for the starter and everything are about the same, but it just will not bolt up. So this is the one we're going to need, but we'll get into that a little bit later here. So let's see, we've got rocker arms, push rods, lifter trays, got more push rods here, and I thought I had some lifters too. Right. Found some lifters. Pretty good. Place to put these at. See how many I got. 13, 14, 15. I'm missing one. What else do I got down there? Oh, I got more. I got more. Alright, so looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I got 14 here and enough, so I'll take the best ones out of the bunch and use them since they're all the same. So okay, cool. So we got lifters. Good shape there. Good, so we got lifters too. So I really gonna need some valve seals. 2 valve seals, so I have to get some of those today. I want them at Chevy. And then at least I can get the heads assembled. That'll be nice, get them assembled and put on that sucker. And then the guy that I bought the K10 from, he's actually, he's got an LS project. He's got this old Chevelle that he's working on, so I'll take my camera over to his house tomorrow and I'll show you this build. It's a sick car. I think he's had it since he was like a kid, since he was like 16, so it's pretty neat. So he's been kind of collecting parts, and so he has some stuff that he doesn't really need, and so he has an oil pan pickup tube and like the front accessory stuff, you know, that I need. So it looks like the PCM, I'm gonna be getting that from LKQ. And then I'm gonna have to figure out my wiring harness. I probably can figure out most of the plugs. I'll probably hit the wrecking yard a couple times and you know, see about you know, getting the stuff that I need. So we'll do that, and yeah, it'll all come together. So that's my first thing, is I want to get this sucker running to where it'll move around, and then I'll focus on the interior and everything else. So that's my goal. So I still got to pull the fuel tanks too on it and get those cleaned out. And I found some more stuff. I got my valve covers. Oh yeah, I got a front cover and a back cover. And more. Oh look, I got a pickup tube down there. All right, cool. So I got a windage tray. Got a pickup tube. Let's see. Use this one. It doesn't have any paint on it. Yeah, I'll probably use that rear cover too. Use this rear cover. Flammo, baby. That stuff away. Use that one. A little cleaning, and those will come out okay. I found a better knock sensor harness, so then we'll use this one instead, and we'll throw this one in the pile of goodies for next time or something, you know what I mean? You never know. Let's see. Look at that. Knock sensors, men luck, and then I got more lifters. Windage tray. Yeah. There's my other set of valve covers, and they're actually nice and clean. The baffling's still in them. What happens is you just forget you got stuff. So we're in good shape. So I got a couple stock LS1 cams here. I'm probably just going to use an LS1 cam right now and then figure out what I want to do later on. But that one don't look too bad. It's oh, sorry. The camera there, but that one don't look too bad. It's actually a good looking cam. I don't know, this one maybe came out of Joe's engine, I'm not sure. That's it. I think I'm going to wrap it up here for the day. Hopefully I was a good cameraman. I was probably kind of crappy, but everything laid out here that I need, and I think we are good. We're in good shape. So I know I'm gonna have to buy a starter and an alternator, and then like I said, you know, I'm gonna be doing all the wiring, and I got to figure out my harness. So I've got the PCM coming, like I said, from LKQ, and then the wiring, I don't know. I'll go get all the sensors and everything out of the wrecking yard, and hopefully I can get, usually like in the wrecking yard when I find the cars, like they just cut the harness right at the PCM. So I don't mind running wires to sensors and stuff, but I like to have like the stock, you know, splicing and everything that comes from the PCM that goes to the injectors and that goes to the coil. So like I like to have at least that section of it like not spliced, but if I can't find it, then I'll make it work somehow, figure it out. But I don't know, it's a project, it is what it is, but I'm excited to get this engine going in there and get that going. And I think I may have busted up the 203 transfer case a little bit. When I was pulling the shift linkage off, instead of pulling I pulled the first lever off, not the first lever. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, so there's two levers that go back. So anyways, I pulled the first one off, and then when I was pulling the second one off, I didn't see the snap ring. I thought it turned, so I like turned it, and it felt like something bound up in there, and now it won't move. So I don't want to put too much force on it and break it. But if I can get that freed up, you know, I might. I don't know. I guess it'd probably be a good idea just to go through it anyways. But you know what I mean. Trying to rush it, I guess, but no rush really. I'm pretty confident that transmission will be in good shape too. So anyway, still got to order parts for that 10 bolt too. Too many things going on. I mean, that's why I got to keep it to one project. When you got two, and then it siphons the money off the K10, and then I wanted to get lockers for that and stuff. But in the end, it'll all work out though, and we're saving, we're saving another truck. So that right. Anyways, that's it. Appreciate you guys. You guys take care, and we'll see you soon.